In my conversations with your colleagues in the past, I have often sort of marveled that your organization is sort of a touch point throughout the industry of we're having a problem with this or a challenge with this, or there's an opportunity that we're not properly grasping, and they can actually seek your advice because you've worked in the space and you know some of the options. When you look at some of these challenges that we've been talking about, imagine it's one of your clients that's come to you and said, we want to get serious about letting our talent do more or improving automation. What is some of the advice that you have for them to help them move the ball forward?
So I think the first thing is to ask that question, right? And having that thought process with them, because that goes a long way. My advice to them is that as we deal with some of our clients and they come to us to provide some insights into it, of course, my advice is, do you understand the basics, right? Do you understand the basics of what you're doing today before we move on to automating, making it better? Because that's fundamentally very important, right? Because you cannot put paper to glass, right? So it's easy for us to say, look, we're going to go ahead and automate everything. We worked with paper for years. We just want, electronic batch records or ELIMs. That doesn't typically work well, because if you were to just kind of take paper to glass, right, and most of the time you're going to find issues and problems. But first we would want to make sure that the processes and the programs that they have are scalable into electronic formats or into automation systems, right? And if you were to take that type of stepwise approach, we can be very successful. In fact, that's one of the things that I did in my past is within cell and gene space, we did not want to go in to automation system till we understood clearly that we have repeatability in our manufacturing batch records. We have repeatability in our QC batch records. We understood that the operators could be trained properly to be able to follow what was in our current analytical methods. So by understanding that, doing that, then we were able to go and say, look, we can do it manually this way. Now how can we go and take it to the next level?